Alright people, what's up everyone, and welcome to another reaction video for today. And I had a lot of people say, Gore, you like Maxor? You like all these other people? You're gonna like, I'm gonna try to pronounce his name, Sisef, I'm gonna just say Seth, Tezzentash, Sisef. I probably got the wrong. Anyway, so people said, Gore, you're gonna like Seth. I'll just call him Seth for now. So I was like, you know what? I'll put him on the list. I don't know anything about him. I'll watch him. So I think he was actually in a couple of Maxor videos, right? Was he in the Elden Ring one? Um, was he? Oh man, I don't remember now. Anyway, so I am here to watch the Elden Ring review, Dark Souls 4 Dung Eater Edition trademark review from SsethTzeentach. Link in the description if you want to check it out. This is going to be completely blind because I have no idea what, even if this is like a humorous review. I'm assuming with the thumbnail it is, but I'm assuming it also is because people wanted me to watch it and said if you like Max or you'll like this, so I can only assume. Anyway, let's get to it. Let's go. Elden Lean.
Hey people.
Link in the description.
Seth here. The following is highly experimental and may come off as disjointed or schizophrenic. I don't care. Elden Ring.
I'm used to it at this point.
Released by Hideo Miyazaki of Ghibli Studios, famous for classic animations such as Howl's Moving Mausoleum and My Invader Totoro. From Software have really outdone themselves, as this game features not one but two crustaceans, possibly even more. Unfortunately, I haven't unlocked the ability to swim,
the truth
so
is
I
out
cannot
there.
confirm or deny that. The game begins, and I make my character. His name, some boo-boo. His class, naturally, is wretched. I did originally consider prisoner, but I chose not to. I take the key as my starting item, and live to regret it.
What a weirdo.
I get immediate access to a side dungeon and get run over
by a fucking thing.
Speeding train. I chose instead to go be a
I fucking fought my, I'm gonna pause by the way. I fought fucking for like an hour trying to get down there, and then I got there, and guess what? Fucking boss fight. I'm like, you son of a bitch. I already that was the boss. Give me my item. I forgot what was down there. I think it was something good.
Offers me an accord. I turn it down because I think it's funny. I then proceed to kill Morgott and Godric before I realize I haven't leveled up. How was I supposed to know I had to say yes? Miyazaki, just because I'm offered the ability to talk to a woman doesn't mean I'm going to take it. I think that's a symptom of bad design. Conversely, I fell for the oldest trick in the book, the warm embrace of a woman's lap, only to find out 100 hours later it's actually a debuff. What did they mean by this? I guess I'll have to consult a 40-minute lore video to figure out the true symbology behind this item description. I tell you, that's the storytelling at its very best, especially when half the characters either disappear, die, or start T-posing during your playthrough.
Hey, what are you doing over there?
People who believe there's a story, which is the equivalent of finding a bunch of random notes and thinking to yourself, damn, that book was wild. Halo's plot is crazy. Have you not read all the secret terminals on the...
Mog is desperately trying to get Michaela pregnant. Michaela is a dude. I see. I think I see the issue.
And that book was wild. Halo's plot is crazy. Have you not read all the secret terminals?
I wanted that toy so bad with the fucking stupid ass.
Right side Dark Souls lore channels now have a steady source of bread for the next 4 years. I assure you, you'll know every side character better than your own family. I don't remember which war Granddad was fighting, but I do know Patches. I know that, canonically, he was circumcised. Honestly, I don't judge. I still get to have my wife, Ronnie. What I'm... He is circumcised. Honestly, I don't judge. I still get to have my wife.
Very few people know this, but the tiny pocket on your Jesus for carrying a miniature Ronnie.
Ronnie. What I'm criticizing is the involvement of this fat fuck. Celebrated all for helping to weave the narrative experience. Okay, let's see what this dude wrote. Sunset found her squatting in the grass, groaning. Every stool was looser than the one before and smelled fouler. By the time the moon came up, she was shitting brown water. The more she drank, the more she shat. But the more she shat, the thirstier she grew. And her thirst sent her crawling to the stream to suck up more water. I rest my...
What the fuck was it? Who is this about?
case. J.R.R.
Aria.
Martin is the greatest author who has ever lived. He has also never finished his books. And so, fittingly,
Never,
From
not one
Software
book.
has embodied the spirit of J.R.R. Martin by never finishing a single quest line. Elden Ring is an ambitious
Totes of
platformer,
grace.
and if you disagree, you haven't played the game, because half this game is jumping with a head start, or falling into a hole, into a canyon, into a place you originally wanted to, but accidentally jumped before doing so,
That's
adding
true.
an extra
Yep.
foot to the height of your fall, which turned it into a lethal descent. There's nothing I love more
So
than
far,
jumping
that's
off.
happened. I'm only like 25 hours in. I haven't gone back yet. That's probably happened like 6 times where I jump for somewhere, don't connect, fall, don't die, but then I'm like, oh, I'm in a different area. Oh, okay, I guess I'll explore here. That happened in the fucking place where you go to use the stone sword or whatever. That happened to me there, where I fell down a thing, hit somewhere else. I was like, oh, I'm in a different area now. Okay, I guess I'll explore here.
Quickly off rooftops. But, how do we spice it up? Archers. You love archers. They're on every roof, and they've got tracking. And guess what? The sewer levels are back, and this time,
Yes.
they're essential
Yes.
to the plot. Yeah, I'm thinking Game of the Year. Calling them out in your game, Torrent. Absolute genius. So, anybody Googling Elden Ring Torrent gets a bunch of horse pictures instead. I can't wait until Elden Ring 2 features the popular and beloved character, Codex de Nuvo, pre-cracked no virus. But, why are we here?
Oh, dude. Oh, wait, I gotta take another screenshot.
We're here for the difficulty because we're hardcore gamers. And take it from me, I've already beaten the final boss, John Elden Ring, so I can give a few pointers.
that was a
Have
very
you
Max
ever
Sword
used
joke.
a weapon,
Or
armor,
is it a
fast travel,
Seth joke?
potions, or open
Isn't
the
it?
world map? And I'm sorry to say, but you're playing the game wrong. This game is meant to be played level 1 as a wretch, using a single club, no upgrades. If you disagree,
That makes
I'll call you a
sense.
casual. If you
I would actually agree with that. I mean, I didn't do that. Fuck that. But shouldn't you? You should start off the lowest level possible for this to really work, I guess. You know, like really suck you in, because you should be at the lowest of low.
or hear someone
Reminder that you didn't beat the game if you used a strength build. It makes the entire game a joke. Pictured me killing Mog before he could cast Nihil once with a Grug strength character.
talking like this, take pity on them because this behavior
Oh, I saw one of many gamer words in there.
If you ever hear someone talking like this, take pity
Play the game without being a bug abusing, and then that Giga Chad.
on them because this behavior
Chatted.
is characteristic of someone who stacks no paper and gets no bitches. This game isn't hard, not because it's not hard,
Stacks
but because
no
video games
paper.
fundamentally aren't hard. You know what's hard? The circumstances of life, getting a degree, having a stable family, being born with a baby arm. You're born in one.
All right, I need to read that. I'm
Having a
sorry.
stable.
To explain the singular comment would be incredibly complicated. Essentially, I'm referring to stable as defined by Merriam-Webster, firmly established, not changing or fluctuating, permanent. In reference to a stable like this fucking definitions in front. In reference to a stable family, I read ahead a little bit. That was why I started laughing more. The expectation of which is subverted by showing a centaur female, which, if you were in a monogamous long-term relationship with and had children with, could also be referred to as a stable family. Thank you. Don't want to offend anybody out there.
Born with a baby arm. You're born and one arm develops normally into an adult arm, but the other is this stunted mini child arm, which stops growing at like 3 years of age. So you're this freakish monstrosity. You'll be known around town as Baby Arm Man, and the only job you'll ever have is
name.
baby arm stock photo, because it's harder for them to get a kid to pose for that. It's a lot more convenient to have a malformed monstrosity on standby.
It sounds like a
Furthermore,
Rick and Morty
I genuinely
bit.
believe that pattern recognition is a form of cheating.
What the
Your
fuck am I
Homo
looking at?
sapiens brain is literally destroying the difficulty of the experience.
Meet Hanako at Embers, hunt deer 0-50,000, find out whether Dung Eater really eats poo or not. Slay thyself 0-10,000. Really, that should be way high up there. Lose 50,000 ruins at once. Shit. Give torrent diarrhea. GTA mini map. Unlock mini map for 100 earned bucks. See, this is where you have to pause this stuff because you missed these jokes. You have to.
Compensatory adaptation. I hope that people consider this in the future and
Master
later
Sergeant.
recognize that the truest From Software experience would be a
It just said artillery ready.
and later learn to recognize that the truest From Software experience
Press F3 to enter photo mode.
would be a
Eat Godric, the god of Ricks. He's hiding in Stormville Castle like a little bitch. That kind of rhymes. Seduce Melina. Seduce D. Find Maiden. Slay Crabs. Log in 200 times in a row. Die 50 times. Daily challenge.
a lobotomite run, where, prior to playing, we perform a frontal lobotomy and sever your prefrontal cortex. Sometimes, the only option you have to preserve the purity of your
Purchase Melina affection points 50 for
experience is brain damage. Multiplayer enhances the experience. Sometimes you'll see white phantoms briefly appear. These are players from other worlds going through their own journey. Once, I saw a white phantom appear, teabagging a dead NPC. In this moment, I knew I was playing a masterpiece. Messages and appraisal are exactly how Reddit users believe karma works. You upvote, and you get actual physical nourishment from the karma. Oh look, a message on the floor. Maybe someone out there will tell me something useful. Then you open it and read it, only to see dog butthole, closely followed by a Fortnite. According
fuck off. I hate you.
to a true story. Once upon a time, Miyazaki's car broke down.
Oh, yeah,
in the
and
middle
someone
of the
else helped
road.
him, right?
This was during
I heard
winter,
about this.
so no help was to be found. When suddenly, 3 strangers appeared out of nowhere, sucked him off, and left without even saying a word. And that's how Miyazaki got the inspiration for Soul's multiplayer game.
The close-up of his face. He sucked him off.
Strangers appeared out of nowhere, sucked him off, and left without even saying a word. And that's how Miyazaki got the inspiration for Soul's multiplayer gameplay. Flawless, stunning, effervescent, just like Bloodborne was a complex allegory for sexually transmitted HIV.
Wait, is this Bloodborne? I can't tell. My eyes are watery.
A complex allegory for sexually transmitted HIV. Elden Ring is a rich synesthesia between seeing Swampland and remembering Blighttown or hearing Leyndell long after you've left the capital, because my ears are still ringing from the sound of those fucking trumpets. Actual real critique, no jokes, no giggles. I think every boss should have a stake of America outside the boss room. Generally, this is true, but sometimes I gotta walk. And traditionally, I do not consider cardio as part of a boss fight. Now, the walks are more generous than any other Souls game.
I agree. There was a couple bosses I fought where I'm like, if I died, it was like, I should be able to just not restart the boss where I died, but like right outside the boss. That's fine. Because that's why I don't want to fight the boss again. You know, I get that. But right outside is fine. Not fucking outside, but like, you know, like a good minute walk there.
Because somebody chose to take a smaller shit in my rice doesn't change the fact that it's still there. Inside my bowl, steaming up my Tupperware. I would also have originally said that the death screen is quite long, but then I realized it's working as intended. You see, when you die in PvP, you have no option but to watch helplessly as someone spams
your face
down and repeatedly defiles your dead body.
I mean,
my
it's not
complaints
that
are pretty mild.
Oh, fuck you. And then we'll jump out of the planet to land as a destructive meteorite. Yes, my general. That's quite a horse. It's his thing, horses, and Maxor's thing is anime waifus. I mean, to each their own.
Me, you didn't realize Vigor has a non-linear scaling. It would have helped immensely to know that going 10 to 20 makes no tangible difference, but 20 to 40 is all the difference between taking a blow and getting one-tapped by most of the game. I wish I knew that at the start. Luckily, this game is very generous with its ability to re-roll your character.
Is this
if you're
his
still
first
paranoid,
Souls
you
game?
can back up your save at no risk. I've done this more than 100 times without issue, and recommend you do the same, because despite what anybody says, there's a million ways to brick your save. I've done it, I can reproduce it, it's still there. Also, easy anti-cheat is a very good anti-cheat because it's very easy to turn off. My friend may have done exactly that, and more. Tell me, Seth, was very easy to turn off.
That's an easy way to turn that off.
May have done
look at all these chat, damn, look at fucking the frame rate.
Tell me, Seth, was he punished? Is he banned? No, some of the later fights have
Is he banned now, though? That's the question. It's been a month and a half since this video came out.
interesting hitboxes. Not like I care. I cheesed through that shit. This game makes you realize the greatest companion you'll ever have is yourself. So why not make a copy? Realize the greatest companion you'll ever have is...
I call upon the only bitch I trust. This bitch.
yourself.
That's
So
right.
why not?
I don't even trust myself. Sometimes a side chick ain't even a chick. It's... I don't know what... I don't know what... Oh, mimicked here. Okay.
Make a copy. Lore. Before continuing, we have to stop and talk about the best character in the game. Dung Eater. Loathsome.
You
Dung
actually get to meet the Dung Eater?
Eater. Ferocious.
I haven't met him yet.
Easter.
I just thought he'd be like a thing you talk about.
Feces. Devious. Doo-doo
The
devourer.
pee-pee-poo-poo
Dung
man?
Eater. Consumes
Oh, no, not the
excrement,
bye-bye man.
feces, shit, even. Nihilistic. And
Alright, I'm
devour-
sorry. Say his name, you won't be laughing when he kills you.
Dung Eater.
What a great tagline. I pay to enter your septic tank for an hour at a time. Some might judge me for this, but it's what I enjoy. I will pay you $150 an hour to bring my equipment in and gain access to your septic tank. I then have my associate close the tank after I have set my tripod and camera up. Believe it or not, it's a great place to reflect.
Consumes excrement, feces, shit, even. Nihilistic.
Shit,
and
even.
with a wicked sense of humor. His greatest desire is to eat the poo-poo. And of course, murder you and defile your dead body. I think there's a lot we can learn from Dung Eater, but as a society, we're not yet ready for that conversation.
Dung
Bills.
lover, was that
There's
it?
many bills. Strength is terrible until you realize
Now, you know the spelling now.
power stands for the entitled. There's many bills. Strength
Oh no, he did.
is
For some reason, wait, no, he didn't. No, right? Wait, is that how you spell strength? No, because it's TH at the end, right? Am I dumb? I think I'm dumb. Fuck
is
it.
terrible until you realize you can power stance for the entire game and block everything else with barricade shield for 0 stamina. Going strength, unfortunately, puts you at the highest risk group for naming yourself the Black
Guys.
Swordsman and cosplaying as your favorite slice of life anime. If
Oh,
I see you
Brendan
do this,
Fraser has
I'll
guts?
summon you intentionally so I can kick you for my world.
Yeah, get the
Dexterity.
fuck outta
Do you
here.
enjoy katanas? How about double katanas? Each
I have double katanas.
one longer than the last. Using
It's pretty good.
historically accurate sword techniques from
Yeah.
feudal era Japan. What
Fuck
about
yeah.
epic PvP compilation sword techniques from feudal era Japan? What a
Girl Kisser 420 PvP compilation. Welcome to my world. Oh, Jared Leto Joker. Morbius.
epic
To me, Crazy Frog is just a normal frog.
PvP
Dr. Strangelove pregnancy mode.
compilations? Say no more. Get a river of blood today. Intelligence. Some would say a
All right, now that was
Their
how you spell intelligence. 100%.
enjoyment comes from learning the moveset of every boss. A rhythmic dance between sword, swipe, and parry. A lethal symphony. Silenced only by death. Others would disagree. I'm confident that if you ask any player running
Shit,
sorcery
man,
what's
yeah.
their favorite boss, they'll recoil in surprise and say, I don't know any. I just sit at the back and
They're all
spam
normal
some
enemies.
comment. Faith incantations are very good.
They're
Abusing
getting, the spellings are getting worse.
animation of catch flame to cast them instantaneously is even better. And before you say it, I know. It's working exactly as intended. You know what else is intended? This. Also, this and this. My greatest enjoyment of this game, beyond the exploration, the richness of the graphics, and the scale
breaking
of
the
the world
fucking
they
game?
made, has been abusing every mechanic I
Yeah.
possibly can before
seems like it.
gets patched out. And so, inevitably, I have taken to abusing other players. You might call them humans. I call them people who use Moonveil unironically.
Yeah.
And thus, I feel
Everybody, like, I only fought like a couple games and people use Moonveil. To be fair though, I found Moonveil and I used it. It's pretty good.
remorse for any of my actions.
It was just
In
a lot of fun to
summary,
use.
Elden Ring attracts many different responses. Some fillet the long shaft of FromSoft endlessly. Others hate it because of their own incompetence. Walking manifestations of a Dunning-Kruger effect, these people believe that failure is not their own and somehow inflicted upon them by the universe. You can't be bad at video games, as video games are merely a subject matter. No, that is a deficit in your cognitive ability, something that likely plagues you in every aspect of your life. In summary, if you're bad at video games, you're bad at life. You've got a smooth brain and a low IQ. Your fate is to be a grunt in the New World Order. And then there's others like me, who are quietly waking up to the fact that maybe we should have never dropped those bombs to begin with. I guess what I'm
It
trying
was
to
our
say is
fault Elden Ring exists.
Elden Scrolls 10 out of 10, garbage. I love it. As always, more content to come, so stay tuned.
Was that really the
If
end
you're
of it?
interested in some merchant multiplayer, password Fug Hunt goes in all fields. First 52 invade get a 15% off their first month of FugHunters.com.
How about
the
Dung
official
Hunt?
sponsor of this video. And now, allow me to conclude this presentation with some calming
Septic
visuals.
5
Rest
stuff.
assured, most of the things seen here can no longer be afflicted on another human being. A
Frill
warm
finger
thanks
dart
to
monkey?
the many members of a Merchants Guild generously funding.
God
the
damn, that's a lot of
backbone these
names.
videos. You're all truly wonderful. Have a good one.
What are these names? Who are these people? Hey, God damn, these are all his patrons? Dude, look how... No way. Adam Blade, Adam Church, Adam Grabsky. No, these aren't real people. Adam K. Hey, look how many Adams. God damn. That's like every Adam on the planet. Adolescent Sons. Adolf Hitler. He supports this? Lame Snack? Laser llamas.
Yeah. You don't know me and you don't know I'm going through. So fuck you and your lame ass point of view. That should have been my whole mission from the start. You put it together, I tear it all apart. But gotta get smart, stepping through this minefield.
And look how many Andrews. What the fuck is this? Andy Dumb. Meister himself, Mads Jensen. Where's Mads Mikkelsen?
I gotta take it from the mans, put a price up on the fans, I put lead up in the stand. It doesn't matter who the target is, you know I'm gonna finish it once I get it started, kid. That's the way I gotta market it. Marksman, mercenary, making all your heart skip, and I can turn you into parts quick. Put you in a box and ship you off your yard sick.
Look how many people named Big. There's no way these are real.
Turn you into parts quick.
Ben Stiller? Is he in there? Look at how many big. Big Boss, Big Blue Blast, Big Blue Banana, Big Anime Titty. Alright, well. Big Fuck, Big E, Big Homo Sapiens, okay. Big Johnson, Big Lenny's, Last Blast, Big Nate. Oh, I'm not gonna read that next one. Big Nate, Age Student. Yeah. Big P, yeah. Bike Thief.
Leaders go. The ones that started bleeding because they couldn't take the bleeding from the beating, yo. So you might want to shut your mouth before you end up in a pine box headed down south.
A pine box? God damn. Some fucking OG gangster shit.
I told you I'm here, it's my only route. So you can stick around because it's gonna be a thriller.
Alright, we're in the C's now. Let's see. Channing Chris, Chained Bard, Chad Thundercock twice. There's 2 Chad Thundercocks. Alright. Yeah, I think one was enough.
In this world, ain't no other option for a killer. I just gotta get the cash, gotta get the
A lot of Chris's.
gotta get the dough, gotta get the cash, gotta get the dough. Body for a price, just say so. Gotta get the cash, gotta get the dough, gotta get the cash, gotta get the dough, gotta get the cash, gotta get the dough. If it means killing more, then I won't say no. No, no is what I hear all the time when I'm slaying.
Daniel, goddamn, Danny.
Slice, dicing up some mayhem. Gotta keep it light in the storm or the gray.
Is this like an original song? I've never heard this before. Bloody Finger Miyazaki? What?
Feel the tragic collapse. I think it's pretty serious. So maybe you should start thinking, well, it's time to be fair in this.
Alright, let's see names. We got Eddie BC. We got Eddie. Got a bunch of Eddies. No Eddie Guerrero, though. Kind of messed up. Ryan Parker. Ryan Spear. Alright, there's no funny names there. Sad Boy Pineapple. That's pretty funny.
I'ma have no other choice but to leave your whole fam hearingless. Yeah, that's how really real it is. I care about my pockets, not about your feelings, shit. So when I kill you, man, it ain't personal. It's just the only way I still can make a grand. Understand what I'm talking about? Get the picture of what this all about. It's time for you to walk it out. You don't want to be around when these dogs start walking out.
Alright, let's go. Smack Daddy. Smexy. Machamp.
You don't want to play the target route, cause I don't get paid unless the fucking target's out. That's the way it goes. That's the only way I know just to make my dough. Gotta get the cash, gotta get the dough. Gotta get the cash, gotta get the dough. Gotta get the cash, gotta get the dough. Body for a price, just say so. Gotta get the cash, gotta get the dough. Gotta get the cash.
What was that long?
Body for a price, just say so. Gotta get the cash.
He was kind of cool, but for the life of me, I can't remember his name. That derp, huh? What was that long one? It's gonna be a long video, guys. I require Seth Cummings, ooh, fuck Levy. Or Levi, man. Alright. This is gotta get to go. Okay, that's just German.
Shit. You think I'm just gonna sit around and do nothing?
That's what I do.
There's fucking monsters out there, man.
Man.
Somebody's gotta kill
Is this
them.
the official Elden Ring theme?
You can keep your justice, man.
Gotta get the cash, gotta get the hook. Gotta get the maidens. Alright. This video will be way too long if I keep stopping. Just enjoy the tunes. I saw Kim Jong-un. I saw Kim Jong-un. I saw him. See if I can find him. King Ass Ripper. Kim Jong Ugly. Kim Speedweed though. Hell yeah. Oh, Zug Zug. The classics. Hey, was this like he did a poll or not poll? Like he did a request like, hey, just send me a bunch of names, and I'll put them in the interview.
All right. That's all I needed, baby.
It's amazing.
Calling Hideo Miyazaki
Oh, you can call him?
at 3 a.m.
Oh no, it's not one of those. Don't do it. He's gonna be out your window, getting blown by 3 random people.
Hello? 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 Hideo Miyazaki?
Stupid shit. That was pretty good though. We had a couple really funny moments in there. That's for sure. Gotta get the cash. Gotta get the. I have a feeling people are gonna be really annoyed that I paused a lot, but fuck them. Fuck them. Anyway, did he review Bully? Is that no? That's somebody else. I like totally pointless though. I've seen his Silent Hill Downpour video. Really good. His Suffering video was very good too. Yeah, he reacted to it. Hell yeah. There you go. That was a good video. I enjoyed it. Made me laugh. Made me think. I like the structure for this was way more just everywhere. But I liked it either way. So there you go. That is the Elden Ring review. Wait, how long did he go for? Oh fuck. I went way longer. I mean, sometimes you just gotta pause every 5 seconds.